Welcome to my little prep den. It is oat time. At the moment, I'm just using Musashi. The flavor is really nice. I use the vanilla milkshake flavor. I love every single meal I'm eating. I'm low-key obsessed. Yes, I'm eating with a teaspoon. Prep things. Okay, this is the dessert I've been having for pretty much all of my prep. The only difference is when I was having this dessert at the start of prep, I was having, I think it was 20 grams of Cocoa Pops as well, but Kochi has taken that away now and that's totally fine. He took that away pretty early on in prep. It is 100 grams of frozen raspberries and vanilla protein powder. And then I just put a tiny bit of water in and I blend the shit out of it, and I have to usually stop the blender and like take the lid off and kind of like slush it around a bit and then add a tiny bit more water and put it back in the blender. And then it's just topped with 20 grams of dark chocolate and 10 grams of honey. And when I tell you, it is like a delicious raspberry chocolate sorbet ice cream vibe. It's so good. And I'm gonna eat it now because it melts really quick, but it's amazing. I have my 25th birthday party tonight, and so I thought I would get up early and get my gym session done. I walked into the kitchen this morning and realized that I had a rice cooker full of rice from last night and had to unfortunately throw it out. So nevertheless, we are still thriving. Just need to cook more rice. I'm putting together a little pre-workout drink. I'm doing ice and pre-workout, coconut water and salt, and regular water. That's gonna be delicious. Shit, I put too much water in my oats this morning. I'm really happy with how I'm progressing at the moment. I'm 10 weeks out today, and I think it helps. I've been getting to bed a lot earlier lately. Been trying to climb into bed around like 8:45, 8:30. Okay. I just know I've probably missed one somewhere and it's gonna probably be eaten by my dog, to be honest. I'm already a clumsy person. Prep does make me clumsier, which is not a good thing, but I persist. It's only 30 grams of oats now, but that's okay. It's still yummy. Got the essentials, got my beef mince, frozen berries, honey, capsicum, tomatoes, pumpkin, basmati rice. I did get some chocolate, which looks a bit fancy, for my partner because tomorrow we've been dating for 4 years. I've been dating the actual love of my life for 4 years tomorrow. We promised we wouldn't do any gifts or cards or flowers tomorrow because, you know, the economy, but I couldn't help myself. I become such a feeder in prep. Last prep I made Sam the most ridiculous lasagna for his birthday, and obviously I could not eat any of it, so I made it literally piled with bechamel sauce because I become such a feeder in prep. I got another awala for my birthday. You can sip it and you can tip it. It doesn't matter which way you drink. Awala's got you. I'm not like a awala rep or anything, but I really feel like I should be. So awala, if you'd like to sponsor me, I'm here, baby. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat this morning. Not sore in the sense that I think I'm getting sick, but like, you know, when you just mouth breathe all night. I am just under 10 weeks out now. I'm currently sitting at 65.5 kilos. I think I'm tracking relatively well. I've been doing 140 minutes of cardio per week, so I've been splitting that up into like 20 to 30 minute sessions. I have been posing probably 3 times a week on average, one session being with my friend Kanika, who's competing in the Sydney show this year, and one session being with my posing coach Christina, and that's been a real game changer this time. I'm very glad that I've decided to hire a posing coach. I've been doing 13k steps a day. Welcome to my YouTube. What am I making? Yeah. Like food-wise? Yeah. Oats. Do you want a special novelty mug this morning for your coffee? Do you want, I love to fart? Yep. When I'm in a growth phase and I'm eating over 3,000 calories a day and I'm not really like walking a crazy amount, not doing any cardio, like just literally eating and training, I'm really sensitive to caffeine because I think I've got so much of that energy coming from food. And so when I put too much coffee or even a little bit of pre-workout into the mix, my body is just like, this is simply too much, Taylor, please stop. There are definitely pros of being in a deficit. Not only do I get more excited for my meals and I feel like I have enough time to fully digest and metabolize my food in between meals, I also feel like I can indulge in a bit of extra caffeine because my body actually responds well to it, as opposed to being like, this is all too much, you know? Mixed up. Right, now that I've had 6 beverages, I'm ready for the gym. I'm so excited. Registered. Whoop, whoop. I am hungry. We're in the hardest part of prep right now, but it's enjoyable. Why am I enjoying this? Is there something wrong with me? Anyway, like I mentioned earlier, I've been just using plain old Musashi protein, and on occasion in Woolworths, it's half price. So I did something very out of the realm for me because I am a vanilla girl. I decided to get some chocolate milkshake flavor. Yeah, I'm excited because like for my prep palate, when I put that in my oats tomorrow morning, like it's gonna be delicious, and I'm salivating just at the thought of it. Thought I'd take you through my lunch. I have many regrets about my first ever prep. One of those regrets is I bought microwave rice. Microwave rice tastes like shit in comparison to home cooked rice. What I do is I put it in a rice cooker and I add turmeric to make it yellow because it tastes better because it's yellow. 150 grams. of cooked rice. Next, I've got my extra lean beef mince, 150 grams of that. I have about 65 grams of cooked pumpkin. When I cook my beef mince, I obviously can't use oil. In prep, or even if you're just deciding to make healthier choices, I highly recommend getting a good quality non-stick pan. They're really not that expensive. Just make sure you hand wash them and let them cool down first before you hand wash them. So I cook my beef mince, and when it's pretty much fully cooked, I add in a sprinkle of mingle seasoning. I love mingle seasoning. It's all just natural herbs and spices. For my chicken meals, I've been kind of mixing it up between the mingle satay seasoning. I also have a butter chicken. 10 out of 10 recommend. No, they don't pay me to say that. I just want to share the love. When you're in prep, all of your senses are heightened. My sense of smell and like my taste buds are just supersonic right now. It's crazy. 30 grams of spinach. The piece de resistance is my pickles. When I was a kid and me and my brothers and sisters used to go to Macca's, they used to be like, ew, I don't want the gherkin on my burger. Like, take that shit off. For a while there, I was like, people don't like gherkins, and I wanted to fit in. So I was like, ew, gherkins, yeah. Loki loved them. There was a point where I was like, fuck it, give me your gherkins, and I just ate everyone's gherkins. Before that, I was kind of ashamed to admit that I liked pickles. Even like now as an adult, when I mention that I like pickles to someone, there's that little part of me, my inner child, who is like, they're gonna reject you for liking pickles. But you know what? Pickles are delicious, and they're great in prep because they're salty, they're crunchy, and they will add so much value to your meal. I like to put 45 grams in and then just sneak a little pickle on its own. This is gonna become an ASMR channel. Salt. As I've mentioned before, I've been really enjoying all of the foods I'm eating. Could be starvation, could be genuine enjoyment, probably a bit of both. When I'm sitting down and enjoying a meal, I don't have any distractions. I just want to sit down, I want to eat the meal. I'm not scrolling on my phone, I'm not watching telly. A, this is great for your digestion. B, it makes the meal last a little bit longer rather than just like hooving it down. And it's like you're practicing mindfulness as well with your food, which I think is important. This is Living Barry. Okay, let go. It's been a eventful morning. I got up at 5:15 and I went and got a coffee with my partner. Oh wait, I'm going this way. No, I'm going this way. Oh dear. Oh. Shit, that person behind me would have seen me do that. That's embarrassing. I went to coffee with my partner and we were discussing where we might like to go for a little vacation after my comp. At the moment, we're thinking Bali will be the best option, but I'm going to crunch the numbers today and be a little bit of a travel agent because I quite enjoy doing that. Like, it's stressful, but I almost thrive off the stress. It was a really beautiful morning, so I decided to get some steps in and walk home from the cafe. And then I quickly ran to the gym and did some fasted cardio. I raced home to get changed and make myself look semi-presentable because I'm meeting with a potential client today. I feel really lucky that I get to work for myself in general, but also in prep. As much as this will make me sound like a brat, I don't really like answering to anyone at the best of times, especially in prep. Aside from my coach, of course, whatever my coach says goes. My life and work is very flexible, and that makes prep a hell of a lot easier. Last prep, I felt like I was constantly at the gym because I was training other people, I was training myself, and I was doing you know, most of my steps and my cardio. And then I was also working on reception a few days a week. I felt like my world was very small and I was kind of just at the gym and at home. Whereas this time round, I have a gym that I pose and do cardio at. I have another gym that I do my strength training at. And my current line of work is very much like varied and exciting. At the moment, I'm not grinding to get lots of clients or lots of weddings. I'm kind of letting things naturally come to me because I truly feel like, this is going to sound a bit wishy-washy, but I do feel that the universe gives you what you can handle. I've had a couple of like wedding bookings coming in and a couple of like clients coming in, and that's all just been happening organically. And I think it's the universe saying, yep, like things are a bit chill now because you're in prep and you need to balance. But once prep is over, I have the goal of scaling this business and potentially working with a business coach, which is really exciting. I'd really like to kind of just coast along for the next month and a half of prep. And then when prep's over, I think it's really important to have a goal that isn't related to your physique. I'm a very goal-driven person. If I have like a time-based deadline goal, then I will do anything I can to reach that goal. And I think that's why I thrive in prep. Coming out of prep, I think for my own mental well-being, I need a fresh goal, and my fresh goal is going to be to really focus on my business and see where things can go with that. Yeah, that's my little update. Oh, hold on, baby. We're going on a dirt road. I'm going to end my YouTube here. Like, follow, subscribe, and stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing more of my prep journey and, you know, food and training and all of that sort of fun stuff. I'm about to go and meet my client. Wish me luck. I'm out. Bye.